Uh, Before I start on what happened last night, I just want to say we have some rules in this guild. They're not hard to follow, and I didn't want to make too many rules. They're all pretty much common sense rules, and most of them deal with respecting others. Uh, the reason why we have rules is to, keep people respecting each other. It's respect. And the thing is with the rule about the vulgar language in guild chat it is a difference between R-rated and X-rated. Okay, it's as simple as that. R-rated guild chat is fine. Cut up, have fun. But when it becomes X-rated, like talking about sticking your penis in people, like what happened last night and other shit, that's X-rated, and it's not good for guild chat. I have had members quit every league over the shit that goes on in guild chat when it gets out of hand. And when they quit, a lot of times, most of the time, I ask them why. And a lot of times I get back, they're basically tired of the shit that goes on in guild chat, and so am I. And I'm sure a lot of other people are too. I just talked to a member last night that says they turn guild chat off all the time because of the shit that goes on in guild chat. So, it's about respecting others. What's acceptable to you may not be acceptable to somebody else. Okay, R-rated is pretty much acceptable to just about everybody. Just about. People watch R-rated movies all the time. Okay, just so try to compare it to that. X-rated, it can cross the line into offensiveness for a lot of people. And they're not snowflakes, okay, or anything like that. They're people that just don't want to see that kind of stuff. I don't either. Okay, I don't want to see it. Uh, what happened last night was I logged into this stuff. It was the worst guild chat content that I've ever witnessed since the beginning of this guild. And I sat there and I watched it. They didn't know I logged in, so I just sat there and watched it go down. And then when I saw enough, I decided to step in and try to stop it. And it didn't work. Instead of it stopping, the leadership who was on, the officers, defended the behavior that was happening in guild chat. So when I promote an officer in this guild, I've been doing the same thing for league after league after league after league. I take them into officer channel or admin channel on Discord, and I pretty much break down what's expected of officers in this guild. And one of which is when there is that sort of toxicity in guild chat where it becomes X-rated, that they're to step in and even contact other officers and work as a team to uh, stop it, basically. And instead of that happening, they they condoned it and supported that kind of chat in guild chat. So yeah, I tried. I tried to get them to stop, and what am I going to do when there's three officers that are pretty much uh, setting an example that is harmful to this guild. So I decided to put an alt as a leader and go to bed and sleep on it in hopes that they would contact me, or at least one of them anyway, with some sort of like, hey, we were out of line or something, anything to the fact that, uh, they've realized that wasn't appropriate. I got nothing. Okay. What happened last night was basically they were telling me this is their guild, and they're gonna, this is what we think it should happen. That we should be able to be allowed to have X-rated guild chat, which is going to cause people to quit, turn guild chat off, or whatever. Or in the least, I'll get complaints, and I've gotten complaints. I have to put my foot down right now. Right now, I have to put my foot down, and I did. I put my foot down this morning, got up, discovered that there was No messages on Discord or anything like that. So I decided at that point that those officers have to go. So I kicked them and I banned them from Discord. Uh, this is not their guild, okay? It's everybody's guild. I'm the leader. We have a leadership team, which is the officers, and we have several members in this guild that are contributing to this guild running. So by them pretty much going the opposite way of a rule that is put in place to keep drama and toxicity out of this guild, they're telling me that this is their guild basically, and I'm not going to have that. Okay, I don't even consider this like my guild. Okay, I'm the monkey basically, and I'm the one that is charged with taking care of problems like this. So I have to make hard decisions, and I did. I had to make hard decisions. I had to get rid of 3 officers, all back to back, boom, 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 3 officers. But my choices were to keep them and keep the support of X-rated guild chat basically. So officers know, most of the officers, if not all now, know that that kind of stuff can't be in guild chat. It's damaging to the guild. We can't have it. So I guess that's it. We can't have that kind of stuff in guild chat. Have fun. That's what this guild is about. I don't want to have to put my foot down. I don't want to have to deal with that kind of stuff. I just want to have fun, just like everybody else in this guild. But every now and then, something like this will happen, and I have to make a choice, and I did. They're gone, and they won't be back. They're gone, and I'm not going to demote them. I wasn't going to demote them because that would have caused butthurt and even more drama. So in this situation, my best recourse was to just kick them and be done. So we lost 3 officers, but by losing them, I think that our officer team is now stronger, and hopefully everybody in the guild now understands that let's not talk about putting our penises in somebody, okay, or anything else along those lines. No X-rated guild chat. Have fun with the R-rated. Try not to push the limits, because the more they're pushed, I've seen it. They're pushed more and more and more until they become the breaking point, like they became last night. So don't even push the limits. I cut up too. I swear all the time in guild chat. And so does other people. But I'm not going to talk about putting my penis in somebody. That's just out of line. People don't want to see that. They're going to shut guild chat off. They're going to quit the guild or whatever. And then we're going to get a reputation of harboring toxicity like that. We can't have that. So please understand that we can't have that. And please understand why I did what I did. So anyway, that's all I have to say. Have fun and have a nice day and Merry Christmas.